What's up, y'all? My name is New. I'm a graphic designer and an entrepreneur. And chances are, if you clicked on this video, you have your own t-shirt business, or you're just starting up and you just want to know how to make t-shirts. Now, it's a lot of different methods to making t-shirts, whether that be sublimation or using screen printing. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the process of creating shirts using heat transfer vinyls from SUPACOLOR. Now, the supplies that you're going to need in this video, I'm going to have all the supplies that I use down the description, as well as a link to the SUPACOLOR website. But these are the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need is the t-shirts, you're going to need a heat press, and you're going to need the transfer vinyls. Now, how do you get the transfer vinyls? Let me show you. Alright, so first things first, the design. You're going to want to make sure that the design is the right size and dimensions of the sheet that you're printing on. This being the gang sheet, it is the biggest option that you could buy. So the width of the gang sheet is going to be 11.7 by 16.5. This is in inches, as you can see. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create. The program that I'm using is this program called Krita. It is a free drawing software that you can use to manipulate photos. It's similar to Photoshop, but it's free. I can leave a link to it in the description below. Now, continuing on, you're going to want to make sure that your canvas is 11.7 by 16.5, and you're going to want to make sure that it is transparent. Now then, you want to load up your designs. Again, just make sure when you go up to your layers, there's a layer called background. When that's turned on, it's going to show that the background is white. All you got to do is click the eyeball. Boom, the background is transparent. And it will show that it's transparent by these checkerboard backgrounds. Now what you're going to want to do is you go to File, you go to Export. And when you export, you're going to want to make sure that the file type is a PNG image. Once that's saved, you go up to the Super Gang website, and let's do that right now. Once you're on the website, you can see SUPACOLOR, we help you make it. It'll give you an example of a super gang. As in the name, it's a gang sheet. You could have a gang of different logos that you can print on one sheet and cut out each logo individually. It has templates of 11.7 by 16.5. That's the one we're using. They also have 8.3 by 11.7 and 5.8 by 8 by 3. If you don't have an account, you could use this tab to create an account. I already have an account, so I'll just log in. Once you have an account, you will be directed to the SUPACOLOR dashboard. You want to click Add New Job. In this window, you will be requested to enter out all of your information, your name, your email address, where you live, then your job details. You can give your order a number. It could be any number, and you can give your job a description and a comment. Once you do that, click Add New Transfer, add your transfer, and then create your job. Alright y'all, so it's the next day and I have just received my package from SUPACOLOR. Go ahead and open this up. As you can see, very high quality. If you zoom in there, very high quality vinyl. And in the back, there's this material substance that when heated up, it bonds to the fabric of any t-shirt. This is why I stressed it in the last part to keep, when you upload your document or your picture to the SUPACOLOR website, to make the background transparent. That's how they know where to put the glue to bond to the fabric. Because if your document is not transparent, then they won't be able to specify what you want to be cut out. So again, make sure before you upload to the SUPACOLOR website that your picture has a transparent background. Alright, so now we want to get our design ready to press. The cool thing about these super gangs is that you could fit a whole lot of logos. I really could have fit more logos in this space and in this space if I wanted to, and I could use that for a different shirt. This logo is going to be used for a different shirt, and these two logos are going to be the main logos used on this shirt. Alright, now it's time for the fun part, the actual application process from the vinyls to the shirt. I have my heat press heating up right now. So now what I'm doing is I'm prepping the shirt for the heat transfer. What I do is I fold the shirt in half and then load it onto the heat press. And then I press it down at about 335 degrees for about 5 to 10 seconds, not too long, just long enough for it to make a perfect crease right down the middle. Makes it a lot easier to align my designs when I'm pressing up designs in mass flow. Now I grab my SUPACOLOR design and I line it up where I want to print it. I load up the shirt onto the heat press and then I press it down for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds is done, the way SUPACOLOR transfer vinyls works is that you have to peel it really fast while it's still hot. It's a hot peel. Don't wait until it cools down to peel because it won't work. You have to peel it right as it comes off the heat press. Just be careful not to touch it for too long. Don't want to burn your fingers. Now, as you can see, a small part did not press on fully. It cooled down. So that's an example of what happens when you wait too long. So what do? You load it back onto the heat press and press it for another 5 to 10 seconds. After that's done, quickly remove the remaining vinyl, and then boom. It is all pressed onto the shirt. Now, what I like to do is after I have removed the vinyl, I load it back onto the heat press and press it on for another 5 to 10 seconds, just to make sure that everything was pressed down firm and everything is laying down flat. And there you have it. You have yourself a high quality graphic t-shirt. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well, yeah, it looks nice now, but how will it look after a wash? Will it fade? Well, you don't have to worry about that because SUPACOLOR prints will last 50 plus washes. And I've had shirts that I printed with SUPACOLOR for over a year, and the quality is still as good as when it came fresh off the press. One last step is printing the back logo onto the shirt, and after that's done, then the shirt is complete. Gave it the second press, make sure that it's laying down flat, and this shirt is ready to sell. It's that easy. Like I said, all you need is the SUPACOLOR transfers, you need a shirt, and you need a heat press. And you too can make a high quality shirt like I just made. And if you don't feel like doing all that, well, it's okay. You can just buy mine.